Okay, actors, it's time to use your superpowers. YouTube is now TV, and you and I need to be working on Bingeable Series. And what if somebody is watching on the television and they don't feel like getting up to change the channel to keep watching your episodes? What do you watch at home at night? How long are those episodes? A half an hour. All right, so I find myself in this conundrum, and I'm going to share the tools that are going to help me. Let's go. I found this amazing showrunner and writer, and he teaches on Udemy. Is it Udemy? I don't know. His name, I'm looking behind me. Jordan Imiola or Imiola, or I don't know. I'm going to meet him eventually, and then I'll know how to say your name. Time out. I've jumped to my computer because why just talk about it when I can show you? This is who I'm talking about right here. Look at these credits. He's listed as a writer in 45, producer in 34, director in 28, an actor. He speaks our language. Casting director, casting department. This man is knowledgeable about all these things. I'm so glad I bought his lessons. All right. All of these. Yes. This is where I'm studying with him. I bought this course, Screenwriting and TV Writing Masterclass, Writing Comedy, Comedy Writing Course for Film, TV, and More, TV Writing Course, Writing TV Episodes, and Creating, what? TV Series. Do I want to sell this to, a major network? I'm not saying I wouldn't, but my goal is to create my own series here on YouTube. So this is going to help me learn how to do that. Here's the series I'm talking about, and I need to show you something exciting because you need to watch your channels to see when you get access to this feature. So here's my dog mom therapy as it is now, built from improv. Yes, please go binge watch this. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm building. But right here, one of these is called shows. Right here, shows. So that means that my dog mom therapy episodes are watched in sequential order as a show. How great will that be when you have your own series written in 30-minute increments and it's a show? How many times have you sat down to watch Netflix and just been next, and you're like, oh my gosh, I love this so much, but I have sat here for 4 hours. Yeah, I've done it. I can't leave without crediting who I learned the phrase YouTube is TV from. Daryn Strauss. I'm in her group, and look at this. She's teaching us how to keep them watching. So if you don't yet know Daryn Strauss, this is who I was quoting at the beginning when I said, YouTube is the new TV. Look, think like a showrunner, become binge-worthy. Okay. With Daryn's help, I figured out that this is possible, and not only possible, but it's directly what you and I have been trained to do. And now I've showed you who can teach you how to write that way. Let's get back to the rest of the video. So I quoted Daryn Strauss at the beginning. She is really one of my main mentors right now, and she is teaching us that YouTube is now TV. And we know this because the corporate bosses at YouTube are getting up there and going to the upfronts and things like that with Netflix and all the other things. And it is widely known right now that television is being used to watch YouTube even more than Netflix is. If that makes sense. I think I just transposed my sentence, but you know what I mean. So why is that exciting? Because, hi, I'm Dawnnie Mercado. I have an MFA in acting from NYU. I've been coaching and teaching kids for over 30 years, but I came to YouTube because I was sick and tired of waiting for my turn to be cast. So if that's you, now is your time. Right now, because it has never been more exciting for we as actors to not have to wait in line. On one of my other channels, I recently announced that I'm not going to audition professionally for a while. That doesn't mean I've stopped acting. It means that I like doing things from my house, right here. I like being my own boss of my own schedule, and I'm gonna figure this darn thing called YouTube out so that I could create these for myself where I don't have to pretend to be something I'm not, should I not choose to. I mean, there's going to be some wild characters, I'm sure. But between you and me, I'm sick and tired of being asked to pretend that I am fluent in Spanish. It's different if it's part of the joke. but I had literally for years gone into so many audition rooms and I've learned my little lines and I've done my best. And then they're like, okay, now this person is going to improvise with you in Spanish and you just reply. Then, honey, I was found out. I looked like a 5-year-old. My sentences were not the proper Spanish. So that's why it's exciting that YouTube is now TV. And that if you and I, are using our superpowers as actors to create our own bingeable series, we're going to excel on this thing called YouTube. So what are the superpowers I have been referring to? Okay, so you and I know that when we get a script and we go to an audition, what are the first things we always do? We look at the script. We ask ourselves what? You all know these questions by heart. Who are you? Where are you? What are you doing? Why? What do you want? What's your objective? What are your tactics to try and get what you want? Where are the transitions to change that? Does the obstacle shift at the end? Do you get what you want or do you not? Or is it ending as a cliffhanger? What else is like that? Right? You know how to do this. I just don't know how to write it. I don't know how to get the story in my soul onto the page. I've done it a few times. I can link some scenes that I had co-written for myself and then I had them shot out in LA and I put them up on one of my channels. I'll probably link a playlist at the end where I did just that. But I don't know about you, but I can't be affording to go and pay like $500 to shoot 3 scenes every time I want to put it up on YouTube. Maybe eventually, but this whole thing, this whole YouTube universe of mine is still a one-man, one-woman show. Me. I don't have a team. I'm the team. So if you're in that same boat, let's learn how to do this. Let's learn how to use our superpowers. You know the structure, and that structure mirrors what? YouTube videos, a strong hook, retention editing, what's the call to action? If you really think about it, it's the same as breaking down a script and diving into the character, being truthful, don't be fake unless it's, a melodrama on purpose. All those things are going to help you excel on YouTube, and you and I are trained for that. So how does that translate into the fact that YouTube is bingeable? Well, get yourself a topic, get yourself your storyline, script it out, maybe not entirely yet because I don't really know how to write it. I'm going to study with Jordan. I'm going to watch all his stuff. And let's just do this. I've always wanted to be a better writer for sitcom. How about you? Do you have a story in mind? Can you see how this opens up the world to us as actors to shine here on YouTube and not wait for permission? Now do me a favor. If this inspired you in the least, or if you learned even one thing, subscribe to this channel because I'm still growing it, and give me a comment as to the one thing that I shared with you that either inspired you or you didn't already know, and watch the video that pops up next because I have no idea what it's gonna be yet, to tell you the truth. You're supposed to know ahead of time, but I am definitely speaking directly to my audience of actors who want to thrive here on YouTube, okay? I'm Dawnnie Mercado, and I'll see you in the next one.